Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Evans now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Up the sideline, past the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Irvin here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Colts will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Setting up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I want to make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense...
And oh, he got it! Interception! Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Running this one left. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Finds his man Downs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Richardson now. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this is Cup, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivered.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grow the lead to 7. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The give now to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, this is White. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's White again. Open space inside the 40. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Colts with 2nd and 6. Richardson to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jamil Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running on 2nd with White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Has another lead. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those...
He's got it inside the 10. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete out to the right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now, Richardson. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they've taken back the lead. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results.
He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Once again, Colts lining up and attempting to. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Carter on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. This finds Likely. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Looking 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. fall down the whole way to the turf and complete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Richardson on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, a run for White. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. David Long getting to the spot that time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. White trying this straight ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Purdy setting up that play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun is Purdy. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the gun, White. Fought off a tackle, but lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Ready?
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
It's White on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Go.
Now it's White. Gets to space right side. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Buccaneers jumped in front now by 5. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again, following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. That one hits for 30. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pittman's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pass is caught at the 9. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dumped off to his running back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Set up.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Come on, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll throw again, Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Richardson now. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Here's Richardson. And that one's unsuccessful. Looking for the back time. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hauled in left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson has a man, Dalton Schultz. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try. He's throwing for it. Put the body on the line for his team. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Likely. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Go.
Play action now with Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Let's go now. Check go.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Once again, Colts lining up and attempting to. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Richardson back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers 16 points back. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have it now on his 8th pick of the year. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The Colts in a victory formation as they kneel it down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.